Is now the right time to buy a new iPhone, or should you wait for next year's rumored iPhone 17? What about OLED TVs? If you're ready to upgrade your home theater setup, is something better just around the corner? And when it comes to gaming handhelds, are today's options still worth it, or should you hold out for next year's models? Welcome to AskTG, the show where I grab your comments and questions from our videos and articles and get you answers from our Tom's Guide tech experts. Just use the hashtag AskTG for your chance to get featured in our next episode, and stay subscribed to see if you made the cut. John, the iPhone 16 and 16 Pro just came out a few months ago, but if someone's trying to decide whether it's for the holidays or start of the new year that they want a new phone, should they get these devices, or should they kind of wait and maybe see what the iPhone 17 brings?
It's always a tough one to answer. And I look at from like how long it's gonna be. So right now, we're in December. iPhones typically get announced and released in September, so that's a long stretch. iPhone Air, iPhone Slim, whatever it's gonna be. Yes, it might be worth the wait, but since we're so far out, and when you pair all the deals that are happening right now on the iPhone 16, 16 Pro, 16 Pro Max, I tell people to get it now, because you're first of all, you're gonna wait another year, and at that point, your dilemma is gonna be, should I wait for the 18 at that point?
So you mentioned the deals is like around the holidays, usually one of the best times.
A lot of deals could happen at any given time. It's just a matter of, do you need that phone right now, and how much are you willing to spend? But here's one advice I always give everyone. You never buy your phone full price, because there's always deals, whether they're instant deals, yes, whether they're trade-in deals, like those, make it worth buying right now.
What you know about the iPhone Slim, can we dive into that a little bit more?
The one reason why I'm kind of hesitant about the iPhone Slim, iPhone Air is because the price. They say, the rumors hint that it's going to be more than the Pro Max, whatever the 17 Pro Max is going to end up being. That phone's already going to be what?
$1,200?
Yes. It's going to be thinner. It's going to be probably lighter. It's actually more in line to the size of the iPhone 16 Plus, because I think it has a 6.7-inch display, so it's bigger than the Pro. I don't think it's going to be as big as the 16 Pro Max, but you're paying more, and there's only a single camera in the back, one rear camera, which, I don't know. I just feel like having the versatility of the 3 cameras.
You take a lot of photos, so I don't know if you could make that switch.
And then you have trade-offs. We don't know yet for sure whether the battery life's going to be impacted. It's tough.
If you've been eyeing a gaming handheld, the ASUS ROG Ally is still a fantastic choice, especially with recent discounts. But if you're after more performance and a less compromised experience, holding off for a few months is probably the smart move. One big reason, MSI's upcoming Claw 8 AI Plus. It comes with several big upgrades that could make it a top-tier handheld, including a larger 8-inch 120Hz display, a revamped concave D-pad, Hall effect joysticks, and even better shoulder buttons that are easier to trigger. Under the hood, it's powered by the new Intel Core Ultra 7 Series 2 processor, 32GB of RAM, and 1TB of NVMe SSD storage. MSI is claiming up to 20% better performance than the ASUS ROG Ally X, the successor to this, at similar wattages and impressive FPS improvements in certain benchmarks. And while the Claw 8 AI Plus starts at a steep $899, the better display and longer battery life and beefier internals could make it worth waiting for compared to this year's models. But also exciting, beyond MSI, next-gen handhelds like the Lenovo Legion Go 2 and its rumored sibling, the Legion Go S with the AMD Z2 Extreme chips, drop next year, possibly delivering notable performance boosts over the Ally. But with CES just around the corner in January, the best move is probably to wait and see what other handheld announcements come through. And even if the Claw 8 AI Plus is on your radar, giving it a few weeks could reveal some other exciting alternatives, as well as its real-world benchmarks, so keep an eye out for those. Hey buddy. Someone's trying to get a new TV for an extra bedroom, they're trying to upgrade to a bigger size, and they're trying to decide if they should, get this year's model versus an upcoming year model.
For someone, right, who has TV from a year ago, 2 years ago, you don't have to upgrade. You'll have about the same feature. I mean, even LG and Samsung are upgrading the software on their TVs.
Like, you're not getting significantly better picture quality.
Very incremental, and a lot of it has to do with the AI stuff that a lot of these companies are doing now. You're gonna get better upscaling on these TVs and stuff, but it's again, like, if you put them side by side, it's pretty hard to tell. Maybe it's a little different for the 4-year-old TVs, but if you have a TV from 2 years ago or 1 year ago, like, especially 1 year ago, like, it's like still premium TVs.
I don't know if you know anything about rumors.
I would wait and check out to see what CS has in store. Pretty recently from LG that their G5 will have 165 hertz native refresh rate. It's interesting, right? We haven't seen refresh rate upgraded since, I think, 2022. I would say look out for LG, look out for Samsung. They've got some exciting stuff coming up. You might even see OLEDs come down in price slightly.
It's because the technology is becoming more available and cheaper to produce, probably.
My hope, personally, is that since Roku and even Amazon this year, and even Panasonic, jumped on the mini LED train, right? I'm hoping that Roku and Amazon will maybe bring an OLED to market that's maybe like, what, $1,000, $1,200? That's like somewhat reasonable for some people, right?
So that's it for this week's episode. Are you planning on grabbing any of this year's devices, or are you waiting to see what's next? Let me know in the comments, or use the hashtag AskTG to share your thoughts and questions for our next episode. You can find us everywhere at Tom's Guide, and you can follow me to see what other cool tech I'm reviewing. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.